Nam yo horenge kyo. Hey everybody. Got a channel song. Like to hear it, here it go. Remember those walls I built. I can't take myself serious sometimes, for real. No, but for real, Halo by Beyonce could be significant. But baby, they're tumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I've got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had to break. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away. Sunny, shine, you're divine. Yes, something about timelines, okay? Oh my gosh, okay? Beat makers, producers, musicians in the building. I've been feeling this fifth house energy a lot lately. Creative, sacral, solar, root chakras, activations, grounding, taking the lead, okay? Yeah. Seeds, sun seeds, okay? Superstar seeds with superstar seed abilities. Welcome. Join the psychic chat. Alright. Welcome to Tarot Town. The heart and soul of tarot. It's your favorite hood guru, hood prophet, Lulu, the guru, the psychic. Here to bring you another Divine Guided Channel message. If you would like to book with me, double tap in. DM me, YouTube page, Instagram, Tarot Town Way, TarotTownWay, Tarot Town Way, WAY. On Instagram, DM me. List of price and services are already pinned to the top of my Instagram page. If you would like to watch these videos from beginning to end, friends, memberships, you get them directly to your inbox. If you're interested in the perks, private chats and things like that. We do need to do a private chat though. We do. We need to all come together and do a private members only live, okay? And they're also, when you're a subscriber, you have access to seeing the videos. These are like new features that TikTok has, just to let y'all know. Like I can record a TikTok live and then I can repost it later, where the members will be able to see the video before everyone else does. Okay, so I'm not keeping it, the messages away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just, if you're a member, if you subscribe to the channel, you get, that early bird gets the worm. Action, okay? Lights, camera, action, and action, okay? So something like that. Acting, you could like action movies, okay? Something is action-packed, okay? You about to be packing, okay? Get your shit ready, okay? Because you about to be packing. You might as well start packing that shit up, Roy. Because you finna be out of there, okay? You better believe it that your prayers, it's like when you channel, when you're divine, come on now. God opens the doors for you when you need, okay? When you need. God cares about you so much that, you can fuck up a little, but you can't fuck up a lot. Okay? Never too much. Okay? Because you're disciplined in that favor. Okay? To listen to what God is telling you to do. And be thankful for your ability to not take it the wrong way, as if someone is trying to take away what you want to do. Not everything you want to do is good for you. And that's the truth. Okay? So, someone making the judgment call. Okay? All right? Yeah, because you found God in your darkest space. You know what I'm saying? That's why there's nothing wrong with dark spaces. Okay, that's where you find God. Most people find God there. If you're always in the light and things of that nature, then it's kind of like when you're say you're a house cat, and then next thing you know, cats are a little bit more adaptable. So let me use a dog. When I'm talking about your special show dog that has a soul and remarkably smart, okay? We're talking about your average dog, okay? It's what we're talking about. They're a house dog. They get put out there with all the other dogs. They're scared. They're shaking. You know, so just being in the light, you know, that's why God threw you out there with the sharks. To let you know that you can breathe underwater. You didn't know you could breathe underwater because everybody told you that you couldn't. Y'all, have y'all ever seen that movie Splice? It's coming to my mind's eye. You know how she had a fever and they had made her a lab experiment and she had a fever, the species that they made. And they didn't know why she was burning the fever. It's because she's also a water animal, so she needed to have water, okay? And she was scared. She thought, you know, you were drowning. She was drowning, but then she realized she had gills. And she just, and God told her, just breathe. And she said, I mean, you already drowning. Something like that could have been significant. I even had a dream like that before, and it spooked me out a little bit. I was underwater, and I thought I was going to drown, and I started breathing underwater. Okay? So, I'm a survivor, I ain't gonna give up, I'm not gonna stop up, I'm gonna work harder, I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it, I'm a survivor, keep on surviving, wishing you the best, okay, because I'm wishing you the best. Your enemies are being humiliated at this time, okay? At this time. How you gonna destroy the power of God? If the power of God is within me, how you gonna destroy that? That's what they good. That's what happened when you listen to the internet. Not saying it's not a good tool. Yeah, you're a fool, but you're a fool. Clock it. Yeah. Tea time. Time to make it sweet. Okay, and a little bit of spicy, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta add that little cayenne, gotta add that little paprika. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Get you going. You be like, get your motor running. I can see everything in here. Ooh, this is cool. I feel like you're having a lot more fun with your spiritual gifts. Okay? It's like the children that are jealous because you have an imaginary friend and they don't. But like, you saying I'm weird, but at least I can have fun by myself. You need people to have fun. If I was the last person on earth, I wouldn't go crazy. Because I'm already crazy. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Okay? Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Yeah, the universe is calling you to, you know, stay in alignment. Okay? With your stability. Okay? Well, what you want. What you need. Okay? Or what you want and what you need. Okay? And to make that truth be known, to speak, using your voice. A lot of star seeds, super star seeds. Your voice, your throat chakra is more open, is activated, okay, than ever before. If you feel like it's not, you know, I specialize in declutter, activation, energy chakra work, okay? Chakra healing. Sometimes you could just, if you Google, hey, what's the address to this, that, and the third? How you get to the club? What time this happened? Then you can Google and find out about, your energetic pressure points in your body. Okay? And that's not demonic. To learn about your energy and what affects your energy. It's almost like people telling you that it's demonic to know about your health, to be healthy. Okay, they've been selling this sad, false story for a long time. And that is actually illegal. And a lot of these people in high places, they feel like, nothing is above them and they're wrong. But not all of them feel like that. But some of them definitely, try to manipulate the energy for sure. Try to keep a lot of the scales balanced. They'll do bad and then do good. Something like that could be significant. Okay? So something about someone's motives. Okay? Being more motivated. Okay? So even you are a blessing to your enemies is also what I'm channeling. Even though your enemies are being humiliated, you don't make them feel bad about the bad shit that they do. Not to an extent to where they would want to unalive themselves, because we want everyone to want to live. Even though you couldn't say that about them. Even though they might want to unalive you. And that's why God chose you. Okay? You wouldn't do something like that for money, and they would. So while they're sitting there trying to judge your character and talk about how you live, okay? It's almost like, those movies when the enemy, like Scar and Mufasa, how Mufasa would have still saved Scar, even though Scar is literally trying to unalive him. But that's why I said sometimes being too nice will get you sacrificed. But now Mufasa can live through his son through a resurrection. And that's the erection, is the resurrection. You understand? Yeah, we got 4 of Wands. So there could be 4 men in your energy. You can have 4 masculines, 4 to 5, okay? This could also be a masculine energy. You can have 4 to 5 women in your energy as well. Thank you for liking the live, y'all. Thank y'all for running the likes up. I appreciate you. You could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 12, 34 as well. Okay, so let's see. Somebody's having some type of mental disorder or something like that. I feel like the angels could definitely still be on somebody's neck right now, because I wouldn't say that. They probably beating up someone's demons or something like that is going on. Somebody could have got beat up, or they're beat up. They're feeling beat up. Their demons got you down. Okay, something like that could be significant. Thank you for the follow, y'all. Okay, your aunt could be in your energy or something like that. You have an aunt, something with your aunts could be significant. Something could have recently went on with your aunt or something like that. Your aunt could be a practitioner or something like that. Yeah, so I'm hearing Yaya sisterhood. Even though I see your name, I'm getting downloads from that. Yeah. Somebody's trying to do something in your dream. Y'all just seen Freddy, so it remind me of Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't go to sleep. They were trying to make you feel like you don't want to. Somebody can't sleep. somebody is still going through some type of karma right now, is also what I'm picking up. Yeah, it's almost like somebody has no desire to awaken, to enlighten themselves, to change. These are the type of energies that you are overcoming. That's also what I'm channeling as well. These are the type of energies that you are overcoming. You're severing energetic ties with as well. So congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you, because it's not easy, you know, when you're such a loving person and all you just want kisses and rainbows, and why can't everybody just be friends and get along? You know what I'm saying? We all need to eat. We all need to wash our ass. You know, we all need shelter when it rains or whatever. It's okay if you don't have shelter in the daytime, because, you know, no animals, animals should be free. Every species should be free, you know, when the climate isn't to a point to where you need to just go run and get shelter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can have, like, if you're a reader, there's other readers that watch you as well. Okay? They resonate with your energy. Okay? Yeah, they definitely keep a close eye on you. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, like the all-seeing eye. Okay, yeah, your third eye is like this. Do you hear me? Your third eye is like this, baby. Some of y'all, I'm hearing like some of y'all got two eyes, because you know it's the eye of Ra and it's the eye of Horus. It's like Ra is the action, but Horus is before the action. It's like the, you know, so it's like you planning something out. We got divine blessings. Yeah, see, this is the evil eye. Okay, people can't wait to take. Okay, so I feel like people could be. Yeah. So I feel like yeah. Yeah. So you could be explaining this, or there's going to be some type of announcement. Okay, this is you and God's having a conversation about, you know, the blessings, your blessings, and things of that nature, or how you are blessed, and the reason why people evil eye you. Okay, but they can't stop watching you. It's an energetic thing, I guess. Okay, but it's like the energy is transmutes, you know, because they see that you're someone that drives away evil spirits. So if anyone watches you and you know, some evil spirit tries to possess them and give them and project, you know, the spirits, or, you know, the energy of envy or jealousy or lack, you know, misery loves company is also what I'm hearing. But it's like, the reason why I got on here, you see how the distraction is coming. Just a second, they know better not to do that. They know better not to do that. They want me to lose my train of thought. Okay, they want you to like be confused, to feel like you can't read anymore, that you're doing something wrong as well. Something about like fruits and your fruit or your vegetables. Okay, it's like your intuition is like your fruit. It's like your. Why are you doing that, Alira? Okay, but to tell me that he on Roblox, you doing all that banging and stumping and about to kick my fucking door down? Just to tell me he's on Roblox, right? Yeah. Get away from my door. 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 I swear, like a lot of people, they're that's why I'm saying you dealing with mentally ill people, like people who think like children. To tell me that her brother is on Roblox, she's banging. Instead of just saying, hey mom, Sonny's on Roblox, she's boom, kicking my door. She's a Sagittarius. She's kicking my door down. I'm telling her, go away, please. Boom. And this is the type of shit that people think that they think that that's what love is. Some of y'all were in the wrong relationships. You didn't even know your partner that well. You didn't know them enough to think to know that they thought that type of shit was love. That shit is weird. That's scary. You think I'm finna open the door and you about to bust through it? Hell no, I'm finna jump out the window. I'm finna shoot your ass, whatever come first. And y'all listening to the same thing I'm listening to. Like I said, they don't want you to be awakened to what they're doing. And they don't want you to also heal others. Awaken others to what they're doing. To what we've all done. When you're struggling and you see somebody over there eating steak and shrimp and, you know, some people, they humble. They like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? That looks so good. I can't wait till I try that steak and shrimp. Some people are looking like, who does she think she is for eating steak and shrimp? She's supposed to be eating this and that. She can eat whatever she wants in her reality. It's her body, it's her vessel. What she eat don't make you shit. So if you want to operate in that controlling energy, it's not going to work because you're mad at your circumstances. You don't want to, you want somebody to, what, you want her to eat what you eating? Is that going to make you feel more secure? Is that going to make you like that fucking bowl of oatmeal more? If somebody else is eating oatmeal too? Is the oatmeal going to taste like steak? Or whatever it is that you choose? No, it's not. It's still going to taste the same. If your mind is telling you otherwise, then you definitely need to book a session. Okay? Book me, book me, book me. Thank you for running these likes up. I appreciate all y'all for double tapping in with your girl. Okay, look, we got Archangel Gabriel with the moon. You can have a moon sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius moon, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn moon. This message is for you. And it's gold. Look, your intuition is your Ace of Pentacles, if you ask me. A lot of things have been exposed to you too from the past. Okay, from people that you grew up with too. You had childhood memories with. Yep. Some of y'all gonna marry. Some of y'all married y'all childhood who you grew up with around or something like that. Yeah. Some of y'all high school sweethearts. A lot of people evil eyeing that too. Yeah, because you married someone that you knew in childhood or something. Somebody was hiding this, okay? That they was married to somebody that they knew in childhood. But God is your strength. Okay, they might have not told you that. My left eye is twitching. That's a masculine energy. That's the father, Aries or something like that. Yeah, the sun, Leo. Sagittarius male. I don't know who this Sagittarius male is, but they popping up. Not even just in this energy, but like even like if I see somebody else's reading, I'm just scrolling or whatever the case may be. It's always something about a damn Sagittarius male, and I feel like it don't necessarily have to be a actual Sagittarius sun sign male either. But they really got this fire energy. There's the old Sagittarius type of energy. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're not friends, or you're not with this person. They weren't friends, or they were separated or something like that. Somebody could have been dealing with someone who was married but separated. It's also what I'm channeling too. Y'all, I forgot I had this deck. It was in my other room. But you know, sometimes they be calling, they be like Jumanji, they be like, and no matter how much you try to ignore it, you be like, I don't feel like going to go get that deck. I ain't used that deck in like 3 months. I I use that deck in months, and then but it keep on going boop 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 boop. I'm like, what can that deck tell me that this deck can't? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even the decks, you know what I'm saying? But it sometimes it can be. It's like that. Like if there's a specific something that, yeah, especially when you're in a hustle and bustle and you're not really having all that time to just be sitting there meditating and channeling messages all day. You know what I'm saying? For all y'all, big ups to all y'all who could just, you know, you got that. I'm you know what I'm saying? We up there. You know, shoot. We up there. Cause it's like you're living multiple realities at once. Okay, you can resonate with living multiple realities at once. Thank you, Tasha. Thank you, Cambria. Yeah, your baby daddy's baby mama, other baby mama could be significant as well. Somebody misses you though. But you broke free. Yeah. Break free. Like it could hurt your feelings that people evil eye you. Like it really, sometimes it might even, it could have got to you in the past. Thank you for the follow. This could have gotten to you in the past. You welcome. The second one was correct. Thank you. Thank you for the super harmony. Superstar seed. Okay. There's a lot of money. There's a lot of prosperity. It's a lot of money on the table. This is a huge opportunity. And I feel like maybe that could be the reason why, you know, a lot of past energy is coming to the surface right now. Okay, for the collective, for the tribe. Okay, this person could have Aquarius in their chart, Libra in their chart as well. Yeah, because you're a free agent for some of you. You definitely a boss too. Private contractor, entrepreneur. Okay, I'm picking up on a lot of people who got their own business and mind their own business as well. Okay. Someone is definitely making a decision, okay, to partner up, to come together. Okay, this could be, yeah. Yeah, this happens to do with a living situation too. For you and your children, a better living situation. Okay, you manifesting this. Okay? Some of y'all are gonna be like, you're at a big event or you have like a concert, or this could be like literally trick-or-treating, like kids getting together, you know, y'all doing some type of, I've been picking that up too, like people going to haunted houses, just doing different things. So somebody definitely does, you know, like Halloween and stuff. If I dress up, I dress up, but it's not really a big thing. My kids don't care about holidays. You know what I'm saying? As long as you give them some candy or something, they good. I don't really give them no candy, so they really be happy. Knowledge of good and evil. Yeah, you have a lot of hidden knowledge, okay? I'm definitely picking up on claircognizance for sure. Okay, you don't know why you know, but you just know. And I feel like you're definitely comfortable in that energy too. Yeah, somebody definitely, whoever this energy is, I'm definitely picking up on a marriage. A lot of twin ray unions, like Adam and Eve energy, like Gemini energy, but not like in the opposite where this person, this masculine is more focused on your flesh, okay? Like how the original like tarot deck displays like Gemini energy, where the man is not really focused on God, they just focused on the woman. Okay, the woman of God. This is a man and a woman of God. Yeah. Somebody could have like epilepsy. Okay, somebody could get seizures at night or something like that when they was a child. This could be significant. Something about a child and being sneaky. Okay, when it comes to maybe even paternity as well. I'm also picking up on that. It's like here, just, don't spoil your child. You know what I'm saying? Spare the rod, spoil the child. That could be significant. Yeah, your knowledge of good and evil and how to stay grounded amongst your hidden enemies is impeccable. Like, some of you literally be praying for people not to receive the amount of karma that some of your ancestors, some of these individuals, that are still living spirits feel like they deserve, you know what I'm saying? What they really want to do to them. And I feel like in this energy, it appeases God. So a lot of people try to calm you down when you get angry because they know that their demons are rampant. It's like some people are aware of their demons that you're around and some people are not. Some people are aware of the demons that they carry and some people are unaware of the demons that they carry. But even the ones who are unaware of the demon that they carry, it's almost like that energy is so strong that they'll make sure that this person either rights what's wrong or just stays away from you altogether. Even though they might think like, why don't I want to go around this person? It's not really them that's keeping you away, if that makes sense. It's not really them that's keeping them away. Topsy Lala, what's good? We giving straight. Look at, there go the lovers. Duh, psychic, stop playing with her. Stop playing with her. I told you this is a man and a woman of God. See, this man got you. It's like, even when you, cause you know, when you really look at the regular depiction, in the regular Rider-Waite deck, you'll see that you'll see the imagery. Matter of fact, let me see if I can't find. I don't know if I can find the numbers. I'll show y'all later. Yeah. No, it didn't come out, but it got the 6 of Pentacles, so it's definitely gonna have something to do with work and communication. Yeah. Y'all both work for God. Like I said, it's a man and a woman of God. Look, he's like, I got you, baby. If you feeling like this, it's like somebody got you for real. This person got your back. You know what I'm saying? They holding on to you. Removes negative energy in couples and happiness. Okay, so if you've been getting into it with your spouse, for any of y'all who've been getting into it or whatever the case may be, yeah, I told you this is a married couple. I told you this is a commitment. Yeah, like somebody said, this is my wife, this is my husband. They made a judgment call to be faithful to you, to honor to you, and to always look at their higher self in regards to you, to nurture you, to love you. This is beautiful. And I know that I'm not the only one. Hey Siri, stop. And I know that a lot of people have been picking up on this divine union, and there's a reason they be picking up on your divine union, because your union is divine. Okay, you literally manifested the masculine and the feminine aspects of yourself just in someone else. Okay, you got people on fake profiles. Okay. Wow, makes one passionate towards God. What I tell you. Yeah, it's like when you play your music, when you sing, it's like the passion, your passion for God is displayed. Okay? It's like people can feel the God-like energy within you. It's like when you hear someone play the violin, they play it so well, tears come to your eyes. Like that type of energy. You know, like when you heard Whitney Houston sing and, you know, or Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia. Ooh, Fantasia. Y'all, when Fantasia sing, I be feeling like I'm flying, like for real. I be feeling like I'm in heaven when Fantasia sing. Yeah, earth angel energy for sure. Everything you do is it's to please God. Okay, you can pour libations and things of that nature. Okay, definitely you could play a wind instrument. Okay, or you past, present, or future in your child, you could play the trumpet, the flute, the clarinet. Somebody played the violin, the harp. Okay, somebody could be like a waiter. Somebody could be a waitress. You could have been a waiter or a waitress. Okay, a bartender as well. You could make beads, jewelries, you know, crowns, hats, something like that, wings. Somebody could be wanting to be an angel or a demon for Halloween. Okay. That would be a cute costume. You and your boo be Adam and Eve. Fire. And so what if somebody else was already Adam and Eve before? So what? Y'all gonna be the real true Adam and Eve. Fantasia, I believe, right. I could see it in the stars across the sky. Dreamt 100,000 dreams before. Now I finally realize. See, I waited all my life for this moment to arrive. And finally, I believe. I love that song. She sung the fuck out of that song. I believe in the impossible. You know what I'm saying? I love the tone of her voice. For real. Overcome the obstacles. Yeah. She like, yeah. For real. She be going hard. I love that. When she be screaming, like she like, yeah. Y'all like, oh my gosh. I be like, whoo, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that effect. You got that effect. She canceled her concert. That's in 2 weeks. Wow. Quiet Storm. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who'd have known she was having a concert next to you? If I believe in the impossible, if I reach deep within my soul, overcome any obstacle won't. Yes, dream just fell apart. See, I try to be the very best, shine my life for all to see. Yes, period. Sing that shit with me. Yes, shine your motherfucking light, okay? Because your light has a price, okay? Yes. Even though you're shining your light, they got to pay the price. Yeah, obedience. What I tell you about your obedience, look at that. And it's in the word. And I feel like the word became life. This is what I'm channeling right now. Okay, something like that. I love me some Anthony Hamilton. Okay, yes, Charlene. You saw her in a concert in Savannah a couple years ago. It was church, literally. Thank you, Quiet Storm. Yes, coming through. Coming through. 50% of the live goal completed. Celebrate the moment. Woo, let's celebrate it. Because I feel like you halfway there. Ooh, my palms is itching. God is revealing something to you. It's the way that you see it. It's all in the way that you see it. Oh my goodness, my hand's itching, y'all. It's all in the way that you see it. Okay, I see you out there. I see you out there. Okay, working that mental magic. Okay? It's like if I tell you it's true and everything that I say is true. Okay? Then it's true. If everything I say comes true, then if I say that money is coming to you, it always comes to you. It has no reason not to. Like, why wouldn't it? Like, think about that real quick. Why wouldn't money come to you? Why? Why? You're not running from it. You're not afraid of it. You love it. And everything that you love comes to you. Okay? And everything that loves you, it loves you. It's not running from you. Money is not running from you. Okay? If you're not afraid of love, then love is not afraid of you. Yep, exactly. If I believe that a mountain will move, and I tell that mountain to move, and it moves. Okay? Have faith of a mustard seed. Yes. Ain't that Isaiah? No, that's not. Is it? Every time I say it's something, it end up being that. Y'all, because I have my verses memorized, but then you got to memorize all this other stuff. It's like, dang. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people have impeccable memories, I be impressed. I be loving that. I'll be attracted, like not sexually attracted, but it's attractive to me. I like smart shit. I'm sorry. Okay, I love when people can retain information. That's a very attractive trait to me. When you can remember that, because you know I be forgetting shit. So when you can remember, I need you on my team. Okay, shit. That's attractive. Yes, see, I'm trying to tell you, some of y'all could be really good mediators. Like, people could be fighting, and you're like, listen, guys, we're supposed to be having fun. Like, what is this? You know? You could burp, you could fart, people could be arguing, and you could literally just run in between them, pass gas, or do something crazy, say something crazy, and everybody just bust out laughing. You know, people need you. People don't understand how important and how, like, that you are in their lives. You save a lot of people from their own bull crap. Thank you, Last 99. Cheers. I don't know why I didn't show it. I thought it shows like a little cute little cheers thing, but it didn't do it this time. Yeah, I definitely channeled them too, but I had made my own tarot deck with my favorite verses, so I remember. Not only do I remember the verse, I remember where to find it too, because I'm scholarly like that, and I'm a Virgo, so I am me. Ten of Swords, revelation protects from sadness. See, and we were just talking about sadness. Okay, gives revelation in dreams. And we were just talking about Freddie. Hey Siri, stop. So it's like if somebody's doing something you don't want them to do, tell them stop. Okay, maybe my kids could be saying that. You know how kids be like, stop. I like how everyone knows but me. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I said Freddie. Virgo the guy in the building. With Big Blunt. Yeah, see how the devil look. The temptations, man. The temptations. That's crazy word. Okay, we got Page of Wands. Look, it's a little blunt. The blunt look little to me. Okay, so let me see. Somebody could be a child in the chat. 18 and up. OMG, I just told someone how she keeps Freddy Kruegering me, and then you said it. What do you like in your dreams, Freddy Kruegering you? Or like, is that supposed to be like a metaphor for ghosting? Because you know, people got different lingos. Yeah, somebody had no help. Somebody feels like they have no help, like everything is a disaster. Somebody might crash out and they might need you. They might need you, okay? To calm a situation down or something like that. You might be hearing about this. Okay, you're getting a lot of revelations in your dream states as well about some type of endings and new beginnings. And whatever is endings, it might be sad, okay? These endings might be sad. Sad to let go. Sad to walk away. It might be sad. But it's an opportunity that's going to like present itself to you, and it's going to be a blessing in disguise also. Okay, so that's for whoever that's for. Thank y'all for damn. Fertility. Oh shit. Okay, it is a big blunt. It was a small blunt, now it's a big blunt. Okay, or it was a big blunt, now it's a small blunt. So that's funny because it's just funny. I just said that because it's the Ace of Wands now. We're from the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands. I can't. So I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, somebody could have dealt with somebody from this to this. You know what I'm saying? Like from this to that, I don't know. A little thumb action, I don't know. This is a whole bunch of weird shit popping up. Okay? Helps one be patient. Yeah, somebody was being impatient with their finances and stuff like that. These new beginnings. They're like, when is this blessing gonna come? When is this new beginning? When is this love gonna come? You know, that's how you know, like, you kind of like out of alignment. When you're just sitting there wondering when it's going to come, when it's already, you're already living it. That's why we started off when I was talking about living multiple realities simultaneously. You're already living it because when you went to sleep, you were there. You understand? They definitely can't kill no love. Tell you that. Yeah, somebody's out of their mind. We wouldn't even be here. We would all be extinct if love didn't exist. Look at the King of Cups is here. We all would be extinct right now. Had these people succeeded in unaliving or sacrificing you, we'd all be extinct right now. Do you not understand that? Yeah, they perverted. For sure. And you know what type of people you attract. You attract the people that you are. So if you're looking for a whole bunch of materialistic things in life and you define your material things and what you have and how you look as something that's supposed to be, you know, how you feel is how you look. Just point blank, period. So if you look sad and if you feel sad and ugly and miserable, you know, that and people will jump on that too. They be like, yeah, she look depressed. But that don't mean that you a punk. Because people who try to take advantage of you when you're in a energy of, you know, just feeling, you know, down on your luck that day, and they think, oh, you an easy kill. Yeah, they greedy. Look, Page of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, look at this ring, y'all. I've been seeing that, and people been popping up on my Instagram, and they've been getting married or officially engaged and stuff like that. you know, it's official when, you know, they can afford the ring, you know, or put something there. I mean, that's traditional values. That doesn't have to be anything. Some people, they could, that's just a material mind that just came online. But it really is, you know, as much as I want to be material, you know, my heart and my soul won't allow me to. So it's the way that I'm made. But, you know, a lot of y'all in spiritual union right now. So that's exactly why you not only are you saving yourself, but so is this other person. If you are a man and a woman of God, you're not sitting up here sleeping with and having all these affairs with individuals who are not even your soulmate. Why would you do that? That's in my perception. Like, why would you do that? Why do you feel like you gotta sit up there and have somebody's phallic all up in you? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? So you can manifest off their energy or what? Because that's what niggas do to you. Like, you're always like, but if that's in your natal chart, if you're supposed to be like everybody's bro as a female, like, yeah, bros, but we hump. If, you know, that's the reality you want to live, that's the reality you want to live. You know, kudos to you and your soul tribe too. You know, but, yeah. And I love astrology. I'm just being honest. I like astrology, but I don't depend on astrology. You know, I do not depend on astrology. Like, people think that just because they know, they have like a lot of intellect, you know, that means that they know what a lot of their opinions are biased on how they would approach something, not about how you should approach something. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, I'm just saying, just be aware of what you're saying and what you're putting out there, and because you definitely still are influencing a lot of subconscious minds. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people watch you from all different ages, no matter, even if you tell them 18 and up, you know. And I know it's not really everybody's responsibility to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I can't be an adult because, you know, there's some adults who don't monitor what their kids watch and stuff like that. But you still do have an obligation, especially if you're a spiritual leader, to be aware and to separate what you do and stop advising other people too. Okay? So that's just a message for someone calling themselves spiritual leaders out here too. You know, that's why I say, like you can have a blueprint, but like that's just like a baseline, a foundation. But everybody's sessions, like when I have sessions with people, like the way that everyone learn is different. You know what I'm saying? To say like, oh, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, like that's not fact. It's not. So you just want to attract people who agree with you, who are like you. You don't want to attract anybody that's different, and I just think that that's weird. You just want a whole bunch of people who agree with you, see it how you see it, or whatever the case may be. Okay, but a lot of stuff that people be saying is not healthy, especially when it comes to relationships. But like you can't, like if someone's natal chart is set up to like their destiny, but everybody has free will. So to say like, oh, this is exactly how your life is gonna go, there's no changing it, like that's a lie. Cause I done seen my natal chart change, and I'm like, how is my natal chart changed? It's because you changed. Everybody thinks when they go to sleep, they wake up in the same, like we're still where we were. No, we moved. And we're continuing, and we're still moving. Even though I'm sitting still right here, I'm actually really moving. Confirmation. I don't even know where that came from. That was like some electrical socket shit. So something about electrical sockets. You know, this shit is ghetto too. Even though it's big and ghetto. That's what they do. That's what they do in the projects. That's what they do in the hood. You know, they try to make it seem like they renovating, but they put outdated appliances when they first create the places. And then when they get all the black people who can't really afford the rent out, then they start putting all the finishing touches and whatever. They was like, let's just make it seem like we're actually, you know, helping people live better and find financial self-sufficiency, and they don't. They have fucked up wiring and stuff like that, and like if this catches on fire, they get you out. Like it's a whole bunch of shit that they are slowly but surely doing. And then that's why when you come back, you come back, say like you moved out of the hood, you moved out of the ghetto, and then you come back and it still kind of look the same. But when you actually go back into that apartment, you're like, dang, they didn't upgrade it here. Like we did not have this, we did not have that. Like that happens. Yeah, Temu updates. Yeah, for real. They be putting the Temu stuff in here. Everyone builds something. You've been with them all since the beginning. Nope. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You really do not need all them energies in your energy. I can't even deal with the stress of having my life has done a whole 360. Like if I'm approached, and you would think that, you know, with the things that I do, you know, in entertainment, I'm a songwriter, so I write all music, but you know, I'm a twerkologist. Like people want me to teach them how to dance. Like I'm a dancer, not a stripper, but I'm a dancer. If I wanted to be a stripper, I could. I don't find nothing wrong with that, you know, and I'm still a child of God. See, this is why people always get confused. This is why people have been lost. This is why there are no true spiritual leaders, because they too busy thinking that the spiritual leaders look like the man that's in a church fondling and being an adulterer and being a scammer. That's how a spiritual leader is supposed to look. Spiritual leader is supposed to dress modest, drive a Cadillac, have a church, cheat on their husband and wife, do other things that's inappropriate, scam people. They only pay your light bill if you like in a relative, you know what I'm saying? They might do a little something for the community, so it won't really give off that they're not really doing shit for people. I have never seen a church where somebody's like, oh, you know, we bought such and such a car. She's a single mother, like every year. Like nobody in your church should be walking in your church, and your whole community has built your church into a mega church. Like they shouldn't be worried about no bills in your church if you're a mega church. Nobody in your church should be sad and wondering how they gonna feed their children, and they've been going to your church for years. They should not. And they've been given to your church for years. Why anybody in your church going through that? Spiritual leaders are abundant, and they have a lot of abundance to give to those who give to them. Just like Jesus. And it don't always have to be a material. What you give to these people helps them get up in the morning and go get their own finances. It helps these people off drugs, delivers them from incubus, succubus spirits of envy and jealousy and greed and laziness. And awakens them to their wounds and trauma. You're not just sitting up there, want. Collection plate, everybody go home. until next week. We can't hear you speak. We get on here daily. You ain't even gotta leave the comfort of your home. That's why a lot of churches are going digital. You know, especially with all these things flying around in the air. I really need to close that window. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the sun shining on in here. The sun is shining on you. Yeah, look at the Hierophant. What I tell you? What I tell you? Duh, psychic. Stop playing with her. Stop playing with my anointing. Stop playing with my calling. God told me who I am. Okay, God told you who you are. So who are they? Okay, who are they? With the 9 of Pentacles. Submitting fully to your higher self, to your calling, to who you truly are. That is what destroys the enemy's plans. That is why we start glitching. I'm hearing twitching, streaming. You could be a streamer. Or you could be a dancer. Yeah, you know exactly who your enemies are. You know exactly who they are. They know exactly who they are. That's why they act like who they are, an enemy. They don't really want you to have shit. They just pretend to. They're all liars. They just want you to believe that they do, so that when God blesses you, like they know that God is going to, they can have their fucking hands out. And you can feel obligated to put something there. Because they made you believe that they care. Long enough. You destroyed your enemy's plan when you woke up. Yep. And whatever it is, this promise is going to be secured by document, by signature. This was an agreement. It's legally binding. Like I said, these bitches don't even know. They try to make it seem like this because you love and like that you ain't stepping on motherfuckers' necks left and right. Left and right, ho. The light and the dark side of Christ. Because they talking about, yeah, Virgo the motherfucking God. Stop playing with the Mary. Stop playing with Mary. Stop playing with Sophia. Stop playing with Lilith. Stop playing with stop playing with divine feminine, period. Period. And it literally says alchemist, the magician. Okay, with this hermit energy in solitude. Okay, you like to be by yourself. Not to saying that you don't want no friends, but you want loyal friends. You only want loyal people around you. Okay, who are also men and women of God that respect your relationship. Yeah, and God sends you these signs and synchronicities every day to help you keep going in your spiritual pursuits, okay? You know, of being comfortable with being who God created you to be. Shine, you are divine. Channel message. Yeah. Ashe, namaste, amen. Exactly. Hey, queen. Yep, the car alarm going off. Yeah, pay attention. There could be a natural, like something going on. You could be natural. Okay? Something is natural. You in this connection, whatever, it comes natural to you. This calling. Your gifts, your talents, your ability to create comes natural to you. That's why it comes natural to you, because you were chosen. Because your heart is pure. Okay? You have righteous intentions. And so I hear somebody saying, who's in control of judging who has righteous and who is that? I'm hearing somebody try to question God. A lot of people question God in the energy. I hear somebody who decides. Okay? Keep seeking. And the answers will come to you. Confirmation, because somebody's in that dog energy. Okay, which is more Roman. Okay? Yeah. They want to kick the woman, the divine feminine, out of the equation because they have mother issues. So they think a woman could never be God, even though you have to go through a portal to be born into reality, to be given light, to receive the light. You got to come through the light, and the woman is the light. And that's why you see this man holding on to this woman for dear motherfucking life. He knows, this man knows the importance of his wife in his life. And that's what she loves most about him. Somebody got a good ass man. You got a good ass man. You got a good ass man. This is a man that's faithful. This is a woman that's faithful. And I heard a sound on YouTube today when it was like, when you are someone who is not bothering anyone, like you not wanting to bother anyone or being to yourself or something like that, and not bothering people bothers people. You not bothering people bothers people. You're not bothered by people, and you don't bother people, and that bothers people. Yeah, a lot of happiness. You work for this. You did the work for this. You continue to do the work for this. Okay? Someone who is very generous with their finances, a man or woman of God. Okay, the only way they're being sneaky or strategic is because they're trying to surprise you. They want to keep something hidden from you. Okay, they could be a little childish, or you could be a little childish. You don't want somebody that's all like stick up their ass. Okay, someone is very fun. They could be childish at times, or whatever the case may be. You want somebody that's independent. Okay, they could be connected to someone in the past that they have a child with, whoever this person is, but this person is not in their lives with the moon card. Okay, this person is single. All right. For some of you, this person is single, even though some of these people could be still legally married, but they're separated. Okay, so if you was wondering if somebody had said like, they told you the truth. I'm legally married, but we're separated. Okay, you could have confirmed this too. Well, let me talk to this person. See what's really going on, because you can't just be taking people's word. If somebody feels some type of way about you wanting to speak to someone that, you know, like, what's wrong with that? Now, if they are toxic and there's no way for you to really talk to this person, or it might make their situation a little worse, then, you know, give it a timeline or something like that, to where they can, you know, because people really should be having their ducks in a row before they come towards you. But I know that everybody's situation is different. So if you have any type of questions and new connections and things of that nature, to where you're having trouble deciphering or discerning, you know, listening, trusting your intuition, you could definitely, you know, hit me up. You could definitely hit me up in my DMs. Look, we got the Queen of Wands, the hidden God. Told you. Okay, that's that. I told you that's that twin energy. That second coming is divine feminine energy. Okay, the second coming is not going to be in a male spiritual leader. It's going to be in a female spiritual leader. Okay, I'm trying to tell you right now. And it's going to be shared. It's going to be two. They're going to share this. You and your husband are spiritual leaders. You're meant to be. You're meant to talk about your higher selves, your relationship, and how you come together, how you stay together, how you make things work. Okay, you are an example. Okay, 10 of Cups family. You know what I'm saying? Soul tribe. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Divine warrior confounds the wicked, bring victory and peace. Look how much he love you. And your husband your husband is a warrior. Your husband do not can play. Whoever this man is, it's like God brought y'all together in the nick of time. And you could have had like ups and downs. Whoever this person is, y'all could have had ups and downs, like going through a lot of warfare and stuff like that, because, you know, they never want to see, you know, they will never want to see two counterparts supposed to be together. Love. They don't want people to have a 2-parent household. Yeah, I definitely see a lot more 2-parent households, breaking those generational curses. Okay. Yeah. Your children are going to grow up with a mother and a father present in their life. Okay, even if you didn't have that with your children, that you could have had with another significant other, the person that you're going to end up with, you're going to have that with this person, whether you have children with the person or not. Okay, you could adopt anything. It could be a dog. I don't know. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of distracted phone calls today too, so expect that. Look at the Empress popped up with the Wheel of Fortune. Look at in the Devil, y'all. In the industry, a lot of your Wheel of Fortune, y'all gonna be you're gonna have social status. You ain't got no point. People are meant to see you. Okay. You're meant to travel. Okay, you're meant to be a healer. Okay, a doctor, a nurse, whatever that means to you. Okay, and some type of political power. You're meant to be sexy. You're meant to be beautiful okay? You're meant to teach the spiritual teachings, okay, that other people might call occult or magic. Okay, you're meant to teach people about manifesting their lives into reality. Okay, you're meant to teach people about the mental magic. Okay, about Eastern herbalism. Okay, about the things that have been hidden from them. This is what you're meant to do. Tell people the truth. You're meant to speak the truth. This is in your natal chart. It's destined for you. It's where you're going to make the most money in life. Showing people how God worked for you. Just like you work for God, how working for God works for you. Yeah. I'm going to write that down. That's a little title. Okay. Yes, I love that. So you're a creator of all things. Fertility, fruitfulness. What did I tell you about that? Look at you. You feeding the snake. The snake know who. Look, even the snake know. Yeah, who gives life. Look, it says assures peace between married couples. You and your husband is good. You and your wife are good. Some of y'all just give y'all significant other, y'all just give y'all wife some money and she good. You know, as long as she can get her stuff whatever she needs and wants, she good. She happy. Y'all keep y'all wife happy. That's why I say you got you a good man. A good man. So that's why you know why all these bitches is evil eyeing you. Oh yeah, get ready for it. They not if you haven't really been out there and showing people who your man is and all that type of stuff, that's probably why. You know, some of y'all could be very, private with your love life and stuff like that. You could be telling people that, I don't know, you single or something like that, just so people would be out your business. They don't need to know that you're in a relationship. Okay? But I feel like sometimes you need to keep your relationship under wraps until you kind of build a very strong, trustworthy foundation, because you're going to have to both be strong enough to fight off these temptations and, this evil eye and people trying to send you chaos magic to make you think like this person is exactly who the other person, this person has a soul. You're toxic at them warlocks, they can't jump in this person's body because this person's aware. This person has a soul. So you're going to be like, hell no. Your intuition's going to pick up on it real quick. Like, not my husband. My husband is not that. Y'all want me to think that my husband is like y'all nasty, dirty ass, but he's not. Y'all want my husband to be a trick and a hoe, but he's not. They manifested everything but a divine counterpart, they other half, because they haven't fully got there yet. And that's how you really know. You're never alone. Yeah, your angels love you. Okay? You have a whole family of angels. You got guardians. Your ancestors that are angels. Okay? The master of the universe. Ooh. Master in the Matrix. Ace of Wands. Be patient. Yep, because it's all coming. If you don't see it in the physical, it doesn't mean that it hasn't happened. Yeah, protect your man. Pray for your man. Okay? Like, men be going through a lot of temptation. You be thinking they don't? I feel like they be going a little bit more of temptation than women because they are cardinal. A lot of men are cardinal. It's easy for a man to be a dog. Okay? It's easy. Who the hell is calling me? I can't see because my phone is almost dead, so I gotta keep it on the charger. But my phone way over there. Somebody blowing my damn phone up. We got Death, we got Scorpio. It might be my sister. Your sister could be significant. Yeah. Yeah, because you want somebody that care about your health. Okay? You're gonna be a help. You're gonna be good. You're good. Some of y'all might not want to hear it because a lot of starseeds, they're like, I just want to transcend, and you're going to be alive for a long time. Okay? Okay? For some of you, y'all might not want to hear that, but you're going to be alive for a long time. Okay? You ain't got to worry about having no tragic accident, flipping over no bridge. You know how, you could feel that from past. Maybe you could experience that in the past life, you know what I'm saying? Or you might be having visions. You be like, why the fuck do I keep thinking about shit like that? Like every time I cross the street, I feel like I got hit by an invisible car. You know, in SpongeBob, when they got that invisible mobile, I was like, well, what if I cross, even though I don't see no car, for some reason, I feel like when I cross the street, like a car that's gonna appear out of nowhere and just like, boom. Why? Like, for real, like, there are times when I cross the street and I feel like that. I was like, and I feel like the car is invisible. Because I feel like I be living like, literally, that's what's going on. I feel like sometimes I can see like, I don't know, man. Visions are crazy, especially when you have them when you're awake. But you can see traffic, but there's no traffic there. I don't know about getting shot in the neck now. That's a little gruesome. Mine's a little bit more practical. You talking about somebody pulling out a scrap. That. You know, my nose is fucking itching, bro. So, that was funny though. That made me laugh, y'all. I'm cramping right now, so don't make me laugh too much. It just, the rain just came down, okay? The eagle has landed, okay? That can be significant. I was hearing that shit yesterday. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Okay, I know it's some type of masonry, some type of code. They know what it means. And they know who they are, too. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what's that? Yeah. That's divine. That's the seer. Yeah, look at death. Okay, somebody either might be hearing impaired or somebody might pass away. You might get some type of information online in regards to someone's death and rebirth. So this could also be somebody's glow up as well. Okay? I feel like maybe something that you have been keeping secret is about to be exposed, but it's not anything bad because you're not doing anything bad, you know? So I feel like maybe you could be working on something and soon something that you're not speaking on will be presented. And I feel like it's gonna be good. Yeah, with the Chariot. This could be also be rebranding as well. That's weird to say. I'm finna block this person because people are weird, bro. Like, I really don't like that type of shit. His wife and his daughter weren't laughing. Like, that's fucking weird. Like, somebody's a psychopath. Like, they shouldn't even be watching no fucking tarot. They shouldn't even be tapping into spiritual leadership. They need this person right here, whoever this Brian person, he needs deliverance. Yeah, a lot of people still holding on to grudges and angry shit about, like, they hold on to grudges. They even grudging against children, your children. Like people who had grudges against my mom was grudging against me and I was a baby. And even when you grow up, they still grudging. Then they grow up on your children's children. Like, damn, bitch, the hatred run that damn deep. The jealousy run that damn deep. The envy run that damn deep. My mama a whole fiend and bitch is still jealous. That's the sad part. Bitch, you jealous of a fiend? That's crazy as fuck to me. For real. You really got a mental disability. I'm like, damn, no wonder why, you know, she been spiritually attacked, but she don't want to wake up to it. That's on her. It's not, they don't want to be saved, don't save them. Yeah, we got Archangel Michael in the building. Somebody's name could be Michael, Michelle, Mitchell, or Mitch, Michelin, a mission. Yeah, who is like God. Okay, you can have Cancer highly aspected in your chart. Okay, that's your path, that's your journey. That's your seat. Look at you, look at Archangel Michael stomping on a motherfucker's neck. That's what you came here to do. To stomp on demons. To stomp on demons, devils, the wicked, the greedy. Okay? Stomp on these liars' necks. On these false prophets' necks. That's what God sent you. It's like when God sends Archangel Michael, when God sends you, when God kind of bring you, oh, shit's hitting the motherfucking fan, and you wonder why the fuck, like, God, why would you put me in this situation? But now you know. Now when God puts you in the midst of some chaos, you know exactly why you're there. To call motherfucking judgment. Some of y'all are getting comfortable in this some of y'all are getting comfortable in this you know what I'm saying? You signed up to be Archangel Michael, you better read the job description. Read the job description. The unstable connection. Look, there go the Wi-Fi. There goes the Wi-Fi. Stomp on these perverts' necks. That's really why they mad. Because they perverse. Because they're cursed and perverse. Then we be letting you know evil lurks. That's what I'm hearing from Friday. Yeah. Success and conflict. So it's like you always gonna win. That's why God sent you in. Because you always win. Okay? This is like you the champion. Okay? What's her name? Sha'Carri? That's why they put her at the end of the relay. Because she, 9 times out of 10, she gonna win. I say 9.6. 7. 6, 7. And that's you. But in the spiritual. Because what they trying to do? They trying to rush in. They still trying to lie. Spread lies in the industry. They fake flexing. Told you here to give the truth. You come to bring faith. Okay, and you know that it's a lot of people that's been lied to, so it's not like you just coming to just to wreck shop. You give people mercy, you give people grace. Okay, whoever you are energetically and at a soul level, spiritually, you give people the benefit of the doubt because they could have been in 2 minds. Okay, when it comes to their mind and their heart's decisions. You know the right people to give mercy and grace to, and who to just, because some people is hard-headed, you just got to stomp. It's almost like children. We're dealing with children. That's basically what it is. Okay? Multiple children from multiple race beings, light systems, star systems, and things of that nature who just in physical vessels. Like the Men in Black, and you're teaching them how to, be civil in society, and you can't just eat everybody. Okay? Everything ain't edible. It's like when you're in the sea, and you're like, oh, I can eat this fish, and you find out it's poisonous. It got a defense mechanism. Okay? It has force fields that'll fuck you up. Yeah, it looks like a cute little fish, but when it get angry, it's big. Yep, adult children, literally. Literally, King of Swords, victory, grants. Look at the children. Look at the children. See, you a big ass angel. See, you mature. They like this. So it's not to say they still don't have intuition. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You have a lot. So it's like either if you don't go sit down, didn't I tell you to do that? I'm gonna kick your ass. They're like, no, they think you playing until you go stomping on their fucking neck. And now they respect you. Now they know that the next time they try something, they're gonna get their neck twisted. They're gonna get dragged back to where they came from. They're gonna get a learning lesson, experience. And look, what I tell you, this is like the Olympics, what we were just talking about. See how he got the torch? Look at you. You said, what did I tell y'all to do? Look at him. I'm trying to tell you, look. Didn't I tell y'all to go that way? Look. That's how much God loves you. These are bosses. These are leaders. Telling you, look, the light is over there. I told y'all the last time, but y'all want to go have fun. Y'all want to go hump on something. Okay? Look, now look at y'all ass out there bleeding, crying, lost. I told y'all don't veer from the path. But you're grateful for the angels whooping your ass because not everybody get that same grace. Not everybody get that same mercy. And that's even in the scripture too, if you read your Bible. Y'all, this gonna be a short message. I'm gonna leave it right here. I thank y'all so much for liking, sharing, subscribe. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all hit me up if you would like to book a private link reading. I will send you a private link. You can watch these videos as many times as you want to. Okay, the prices, the lists of services. You can hit me up. I'll send it to you, or you can go to Instagram, and it's pinned to the top of my Instagram, Tarot Town Way. That's Tarot Town WAY. Psychic Oracle on YouTube. Okay, that's DUH Psychic Oracle on YouTube. I believe usually I haven't been doing like online readings, I'm gonna be real, unless I'm like really called to, because I really want people to actually want to hone into their own energy instead of like being interrupted by. But if it's something short, after I'm not gonna lie, usually I've been doing collectives and I just been getting like really drained a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Especially when the rain is pouring right now. I tend to like not want to channel as long as I usually do. So y'all please be understanding with that too. But like I said, a lot of these videos I do clip onto my TikTok. So y'all make sure that y'all, watching, supporting, sending your girl some comments, because it definitely helps the channel grow. And a lot of you who are very active and you do like and comment on my TikToks, I do share your content to my stories. I make sure I like your content. I follow you on the backup page, especially if you're a subscriber. I share your content. I comment on your content, and I also post your content to my stories. So we're here to help each other grow. So always know that it's reciprocated, the love that you show. And with that being said, through Christ we unite, the dark and the light. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. Okay, stay loyal. Okay, yeah. Stay loyal, all right, to the crown. But before I go, don't forget to feed your soul. Mwah. Until next time, stay aligned with divine minds. Love you too. Thank you.